Hello and namaskar to each and every one of you. One of India's most important rural welfare laws, MGNREGA, is now at the center of major controversy. The government has introduced a new bill called VB-GRAMG, replacing MGNREGA. Supporters call it a reform for development. Opponents call it a dilution of rural right. So what exactly is VB-GRAMG? Why was MGNREGA replaced and why is there so much opponent? Let's break it down simply and clearly. MGNREGA stands for Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. It was introduced in 2005. It guaranteed 100 days of wage employment every year to every rural household that demanded work. Most importantly, MGNREGA was demand-driven and legally enforceable. If work was not provided, people had the right to demand compensations. For millions of rural families, MGNREGA became a lifeline during poverty, drought, and crisis. But here is the twist. The government has replaced the MGNREGA by introducing new law, and the new law is called Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission Gramin, or in short, we can call it as VB-GRAMG. According to the government, this new bill aims to increase employment opportunities, focus on livelihood, not just daily wages, align rural job with the Viksit Bharat 2047 visions. The government also claimed that employment day can go up to 125 days per year. On paper, this sounds positive, but the biggest concern over the new law is the fear of losing the right to work, because under MGNREGA, work was guaranteed if demanded, whereas under the new law, VB-GRAMG, employment depends on pre-approval budget and allocations. Critics say this makes job budget dependent, not right-based. Another major issue is funding. Earlier, the central bore most of the cost, but now state must contribute around 40% of the cost. Opposition party argues that poorer state may struggle and reduce rural employment. There is also concern over increased centralizations with less power for Gram Sabha and Panchayat. And finally, the removal of Mahatma Gandhi's name has added a strong symbolic and political dimension to the debates. The opposition says that the bill will weaken rural job security. It undermines federalism. It turns a legal right into welfare schemes. They also allege that the bill was passed without enough parliamentary debates. Whereas the supporter of the bill, however, argue that MGNREGA need reforms and VB-GRAMG is more future-oriented. So the real debate is VB-GRAMG a necessary reforms for development, or does it dilute one of India's strongest rural rights? The answer to these questions will save the future of rural employment in India. So what do you think? Share your views in the comments. If you found this explainer useful, like, share, and subscribe for more such videos. That's all for today. Thank you very much for watching.